When you were a tiny prod and went to high school, how was that experience for you?
It was shitty. It was just like I didn't like school, so.
When you went to high school though, did you have to go through metal detectors and stuff like that?
No. Because I know in LA there's a lot of schools.
Yeah.
But the school I went to wasn't that bad. It wasn't a very heavy gangster type of high school. It was pretty normal high school. My middle school was a lot more ghetto.
Because you know me, I love just expanding my horizons and learning about people.
You want to just find new things to harass them with, don't you?
Look. Since you're teaching a classroom full of inner city youth, I need to know, what are you wearing to impress these kids?
Some slick ass J's, first of all, of course, because you got to wear those to impress the kids nowadays.
Yeah, the J's, J's.
But then something reasonable, you know, a regular pair of dark brown pants, maybe a nice white t-shirt, and then with a nice dark brown blazer on top of it as well.
You're still meeting them halfway, but still respectable.
Exactly. I'm the cool teacher that they come to, you know, whenever they stab somebody or they kill somebody or they beat somebody up or they steal something. They come to me, you know, they go, teach, I might go to jail this time. And I go, you're probably going to go to jail.
But in that heart-to-heart, he learns and he understands. And when he comes out of jail, you know, he's a reasonable human being.
He learns his life lessons from me and not his parents.
If I was in this situation, I'd probably go full cholo, you know?
Full khaki pants, some Cortez shoes.
Yeah, man.
A buttoned up, like, what do they call it? Plaid blue and white shirt. Maybe a bandana.
And I'd be like, hey, kids, let's do some calculus, you know?
Yeah. What happens when you walk in and all the kids are, like, white? And they're going, what? What? Because I'm imagining you're still doing this, but where you live.
Yeah, I'm doing this in Norway.
Gangsters. No. Yeah, you're doing this in Norway. It's freezing cold out. They're going, he brought a t-shirt to school. It's -4 degrees outside. Yeah. Hey, kids, get out your pencils. I don't do a good Hispanic accent being Hispanic.
Yeah, speaking of that, you know, on a scale from 1 to 10, how authentic did you feel like I was at portraying, you know, a Hispanic person?
Can I get it one more time, please? And I'll tell you an accurate.
Let's write an essay. Essays.
2.
Oh, God. Well, if I wasn't cancelled before.
Not only is it racist, but it's bad.
You're the substitute teacher. The previous teacher died.
Probably by one of the students.
Chlamydia.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he got it from a different way from one of the students.
Yeah.
One of the students is a koala that scratched him.
Now you're at school. You gotta introduce yourself to the classroom. How do you do that?
Okay, so I don't trip is the first thing, right?
You
when
don't
I walk in
trip?
the door, I want to make sure. Yeah, because you want to make sure you don't trip on the door. You know, there's always like a little lip when you enter a door.
Yeah.
Make sure you don't trip on that.
Starting strong.
Walk in, of course, confident, head held high, one foot in front of the other, so they see the J's. And then I want to like slam down like my briefcase. I wanted to make that thud.
My Discord fizzled that out, so I couldn't hear shit.
Ah, shit. Here, I'll put it closer. Do you hear that one?
Barely. Look, I'll just edit in the sound.
Edit in a thump, loud thump that reverberates across the entire room, so they all go, huh? And they all are paying attention to me now. So all their eyes are forward, and then I write down my name on the board.
All right, I like it. Then, at the back of the class, you hear, yo, Professor Prod, why you be trippin', man? My posse don't do no homework, home slice.
I go, what? Did I walk into the fucking short bus class? Who the fuck was that singing that in the background? I'm just writing my name, kid. Also, how do you know my name already?
Oh,
he's
right.
a fan or something?
Yeah, he's a fan. Yeah, this is actually.
A fan. I wish I got recognized.
This is actually you. You know, the whole YouTube thing didn't work out, so you're a teacher now.
All the other kids are going, odd. What? I'm going, enough. No talking in the back of the class.
Well, you've basically been challenged, so everybody's looking at you. You have to gain the respect of the classroom, and now I'm gonna give you a few different options, right? So, do you either A, teach them karate and have the kids fight? Do you B, talk to them like reasonable adults? C, pull out a yo-yo and do some sweet tricks? Or D, beat up the biggest kid in the classroom?
So is the biggest kid bigger than me as an adult? Probably, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Especially in high school. Oh, that kid's gonna be like 6'4".
Yeah, he's
probably
playing
a basketball
football.
player.
Oh, basketball. Yeah.
I'm definitely not messing. Fuck that. I'm not getting my ass beat in front of the whole class. If we're talking about impressing kids, I think the yo-yo thing would probably be what impresses kids more than yo-yo tricks now.
That's what they did in The Substitute 2. See, no, they did actually do that. The teacher, he walks into the classroom first day, right? And they're all talking about how they don't want to listen to them and stuff like that. And he pulls out a yo-yo, he does some sweet tricks, and then he talks about how the yo-yo was actually used as a weapon. And then he uses the yo-yo and he kind of smashes a bottle of juice that a kid is holding, and then everybody respects him.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What I probably try to do is use the yo-yo, and I go, you see, the yo-yo is used as and then as I say that, it hits the back of the board where I just wrote my name and smashes into 1,000 pieces.
You know what, Prod? You're making some progress here. The kids are starting to open up about their personal lives. Some are addicted to drugs, some are pregnant, and
that's a bummer.
yeah, and some pretends to be NPCs on stream for money.
Oh God, not that.
Now the bell rings, right, and you're walking down the hallway, and you see this kid being chased by a bunch of other kids into the bathroom. Now what?
Oh, they're playing tag.
Is that your interpretation of it?
Yeah, I go, you know what? They didn't invite me, so fuck it. I'm not going to join them anyways. I walk downstairs.
Okay, you walk
I hear
downstairs.
Screams from the bathroom.
Okay, day 3 then. You come back to school. They have like this group gathering in the auditorium to memorialize this kid who drowned in the bathroom accidentally.
And then I realize, wait, wasn't that the... Oh. And then I'm just sitting there quietly, and they're just talking. If somebody could have seen something, they could have helped. Anybody.
And you're just sitting there
quietly. I'm not going to say a single goddamn word.
So you go back to class, and now one of the kids walks up to you and disrespects you in front of the class. And he does this type of interpretive breakdance, insulting your mom.
What? How does he get the message across? Do I understand him clearly?
Yes, he's actually really good.
Unbelievable. You know what?
Yeah?
I make him do the same dance in front of the 6'4" kid. I go, you know what? Tomlinson, come. Hey, Tomlinson, stop talking. Come here. And then I make him come over here. Hey, what up, Teach? Tomlinson, listen. I think little Billy here, who's 5'3", wants to say something to you. Go ahead, little Billy. Do what you wanted to do. Do what you did to me. Go on. So
your strategy is basically divide and conquer here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? I didn't think about that. You're pitting the classmates against each other. Now that may result in more violence, but none directed at you.
Exactly, and that's my main goal in life. You know, I want to avoid conflict for myself.
Yeah.
You know, I have do these kids not know I have a goddamn YouTube channel to keep up with?
Speaking about violence, you discover that the mild-mannered and respected principal is currently running drugs through the school. What do you do?
Could I get some money out of this in some way? I'm trying to think. You know, I'm running a little bit low on funds, and I need to buy the Bloodborne 4, which is just coming out, I'm assuming.
Basically, you walk up to him and you just suggest, hey, I can be your dealer.
Yeah. You want Tomlinson to run something for you? He's real fast. He's on the football team.
Okay, so you're basically teaching the kids to become entrepreneurs. Is that what you're doing?
Exactly. I tell him like, listen, you're probably not going to make it into the NFL. You know, I've seen you. You're a bad person, honestly. And then I tell him like, listen, just take this backpack, right? Don't open it. You open it, you get nothing. It stays closed and it gets where it needs to be. You get $40.
$40?
And then I tell that, yeah, because I'm making 900. But I tell 3 kids about this.
Oh,
and
I
each give them different packages, right?
Yeah.
Of course, one of them is the only real one. The other 2 have cameras in them. So if anybody opens them, I catch their face, and guess what? The cartel knows about that one.
I didn't know that you were that well connected, Prod.
Well, you know, why do you think I got a job at this school?
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching the video. That was a lot of editing, so for the outro, don't expect anything more than slow zooms and cuts. The channel is still trying to find its footing, but I think together with this video and the D&D stuff, I'm finally figuring out where this is going. It's a bit of a step away from where it started out with just weird conversations that I was having with my friends, which we may still do a few every now and then, but I think the real meat of the channel is going to be videos kind of like this. I think I may have gone overboard a little bit with the editing here though, because it took me such a long time to finish this video. But to be fair, towards the end I was much quicker than I expected to be, so I think I found the workflow as well. At any rate, I think for the foreseeable future, I'll probably stick with a heavily edited intro and maybe cut down a little bit towards the middle and the end there, just so that we can have more content, because that's necessary if I want to grow here in the beginning. Anyways, I hope you liked this. If you did, leave one of those likes, that probably doesn't matter, but subscribe if you made it all the way here. That would be lovely. At any rate, I'll see you later. Kisses!